Sides. Let's hope Wednesday can come out winners.
So the game is off and underway. Wednesday in this first half, playing from right to left as we look. Hunt tosses a hopeful ball upfield, stepping across to defend and head away from Forestieri. It's Duffy, Brighton's record signing. Well, Fernando Forestieri shot out of the blocks quickly there to try and put pressure on Duffy. And out of play it goes for a throw-in down the far side. He was quicker to the punch, and Brighton have it once again in the middle of the park with Norwood moving it to the far side. It's pushed back towards Pognoli. I'm told that problems at fullback for Brighton today. Goldson and Pognoli are not regular starters in that area of the field. Bruno's absence is a big one. And as a result, that might provide an avenue or two for Sheffield Wednesday as the game wears on. Barry Bannon having to stretch on the half volley to get the ball to safety. Kieran Westwood will launch it straight downfield. No goals, early exchanges here at the Amex Stadium. And Duffy brings the ball under control for Brighton. And it's a first touch for Anthony Knockaert. Knockaert taking on Padil. Padil just jockeying Knockaert. Knockaert tries to go around the outside of him. A little step over from the Frenchman. He gets to the byline. He's beaten Padil too easily here, weaving his way along the byline, and then the shot is parried away by Westwood. Danger not averted yet. A double save from Westwood.
I mean, Knockaert was superb on that run there, and he left Padil for dead. He's put the ball just somewhere around the penalty spot, but what a save from Kieran Westwood at full stretch. Unfortunately, we were there then to help him.
Westwood's a long way out of his penalty box.
Done well there, Kieran Westwood.
Yeah, had to control hurriedly and clips the ball long down towards halfway.
Barry
Bannon picks up the ball. Now he scampers forward. It's pushed on towards Winnall here. It's past Winnall, but Bannon had his legs swiped. A real little burst of pace from the Scotsman there, and it's brought about a free kick for Wednesday.
Well, he anticipated the control from the Brighton player, and he's nicked it off his feet, and then it's a superb little run for about 20 yards. Tried to slip Sam Winnall in, got the foul. It's fair distance out. I don't think this will be a shot. Although it is Ross Wallace over it, perhaps it will be.
Well, he scored a worldie goal from 25 yards or so last week. I think in my commentary I started off by saying it was 25 yards, and by the time I'd finished it was 30. So it got a bit further out in about 10 seconds. Yeah, something like that. So free kick Wednesday. Hutchinson will toss it into the box. Lees with the cushion header on. It's volleyed away. Reach brings it under control. Shoots on the half volley, and it just sips by the post of David Stockdale from about 20 yards or so. Keeper didn't move as it went by.
Well, that looked closer from where we are, didn't it? It looked as though I thought the goalkeeper had left it, but so we just seen a replay.
Well, it took a deflection. It took a deflection, and actually it was quite close to being nicked in.
Yeah, it was on target. That it's a good shot on target. He got a deflection off the Brighton defender. I don't think that he would have saved that if that had been on target.
Bannon forward into the middle of the park. It goes, and Winnall 50-50 challenge with Bannon. Now Brighton can break from halfway with Murray. Murray's got Knockaert just in front of him. With the outside of his right boot, he picks him out. Knockaert into Murray. Lees closes him down. Back to Knockaert. At the byline, Knockaert clips it in, saved by Westwood again, and Wednesday will have to clear their lines again. Yet more incisive build-up play from Brighton. Wednesday cut open for a second time, only for Westwood to save the day.
Yeah, well, we just got caught in possession in the middle of midfield. It was 4 against 3, and then when Knockaert gets the ball, you know there's going to be danger.
So Wednesday in black get it back at the Amex Stadium, Brighton. Now Tom Lees once again, the tall blonde-haired defender. Cleared forward, and a lucky ricochet here, and Reach is driving at the edge of the Brighton box. He shoots, saved by the goalkeeper David Stockdale. Reach took aim from just outside the penalty area, but pouncing down to his left-hand side, Stockdale makes the save. Corner to Wednesday.
Yeah, he's picked that loose ball up. He's ran at the centre. It's a good, decent strike. The goalkeeper fairly comfortable save. Perhaps could have been in the corner a little bit more. Another yard to the side of the goalkeeper. Might have been a goal.
It's another corner from the far side. It's pinged in deep to the back of the 6-yard box. It will pinball around there. It came off a Brighton player. They're struggling to clear. Reach with their stooping header will retain possession for the Owls as he turned his man. In fact, he's kept going here. Reach and Forestieri combining well. At the byline it goes. Cross not the best. Connor Goldson gets the header away. Sam Winnall now trying to latch onto Forestieri's header, and Tomer Hemed gets in to nick the ball back, but only temporarily for Brighton. Then the challenge of Sam Hutchinson is evaded. Brighton look to counter-attack here, through to Knockaert on the edge of the box, takes control. He's past Westwood. Knockaert on the line. He's lifted the ball into the roof of the net. Brighton have the lead from a Wednesday corner. Second place Brighton get first blood here in this top six battle. Anthony Knockaert, who's tormented Wednesday at times in the opening exchange of the game, did ever so well to beat diving Wednesday defenders and then just clip the ball over Kieran Westwood. So if the Owls are to win, they'll have to do it the hard way. Brighton 1, Wednesday 0.
Well, I think the one thing that you can't deny is the quality of that goal and the quality that Knockaert. He's still got work to do, and we've got 3 or 4 players around him, but it's an absolute quality goal. You know, I think Kieran Westwood's a little bit unlucky there.
To be the defensive side of it, when it's Sam Hutchinson, he can get forward a little bit more.
Well, I mean, Barry Bannon's played some superb balls tonight out to the his ball was out to Jack Hunt as well, but here he is again.
So Bannon threading the ball to Forestieri just outside the left corner of the box. In goes the cross.
Yes!
A big deflection, and it's gone in. And Sheffield Wednesday have got an equalising goal here at the Amex Stadium. What a turn of events here. It cannoned off the head of Lewis Dunk and flew past David Stockdale. They couldn't deal with Fernando Forestieri's cross from the left-hand side. Stockdale's punching the turf in anger, and a minute to go before half-time. It's Brighton 1, Wednesday 1.
So that's come off 2 Brighton players there. One sliding back. Fernando's outside of the right foot. Here we go, and he's just pushed that back across, off 1, off 2, off ahead.
It's a great header from Lewis Dunk.
Fluky goal, but it doesn't matter. We'll take it any time of the day.
And a throw-in for Liam Palmer. So Palmer will try and pick out Sam Winnall, but he's well covered off, and Murphy's header, and now Tomer Hemed, the sliding challenge from Hutchinson outside the box, but he was late and a little high too. This will be a yellow card for Sam Hutchinson. Well, Ross Wallace, the solitary wall. What is he, 5'6"? Ross
he's not going
Wallace.
to stop that going in, is
So
he?
Norwood, in it goes, deep into the box, and a powerful header from Duffy. It skied the top of the crossbar by inches.
Well, he'll be disappointed, Duffy. Rose the highest. Probably should have done better. As I said, they're really dangerous. Slightly offside. Well, Duffy wasn't offside.
So Duffy's header over the bar, the best and indeed only chance of the second half thus far. But that was a good header. You perhaps like to believe that Westwood was in the way anyway. Fairly deep position at the moment, spots a little pocket of space in which to race forward into, and now Reach and Forestieri combine in the middle of Brighton territory. Wallace brings it onto his left boot, beats the first man and the second, goes laterally into the feet of Bannon. Now Forestieri, lovely build-up play from the Owls, still going. Forestieri goes down, given a shovel into the box. It will be a free kick.
It's in a good position, central.
To the left of the ball, just outside the apex of the box. Wallace hits it low, and it's straight to the keeper Stockdale, who flopped on his front to make the save.
Well, he's gone underneath the wall, expecting him to jump. Perhaps not got the pace.
But Ross Wallace will take the corner, floated into the box, high it goes, a backward glancing header by Stevens out to Reach, pinballing around in the box.
A ball! It's a ball!
And the referee says penalty.
It was
a huge moment in the game at the Amex Stadium. The shot fired in by Glenn Louvens, it clipped a Brighton hand, and can Wednesday take the lead from 12 yards?
It's a red card.
And a red card. Yet more drama here in this table-topping clash, and Brighton's leading scorer Glenn Murray has been given his marching orders.
We're just going to see the replay again. Louvens.
Well, his arms are raised in front of his face. They are still going up, so the referee's got that one right.
Well, it's blatant handball.
The top sides in the division, are they about to claim another scalp? Forestieri, saved by the keeper, pushed in and saved again by Stockdale. Fernando Forestieri blew the first opportunity from the spot. As it followed up, he got the merest of touches to try and turn the ball into the net, and somehow David Stockdale makes another save, and it's pushed away. Danger not done yet as a corner comes in, and Glenn Louvens' header is skied. Goodness gracious me, what a 5 minutes of football here at the Amex Stadium.
Wednesday completely on top. Completely on top. Who's coming off now?
McManaman is coming on for Sheffield Wednesday.
Daniel Padil's coming off.
Daniel Padil's coming off. Here is Wallace turning over the ball just in front of Chris Hughton. Still going Ross Wallace. And back it goes to Liam Palmer. He takes a throw in. Quickly it's into Tom Lees, who just about tied his bootlace before the ball came to him. Here's Bannon now drifting through the centre circle out towards the far side, which is the Wednesday left. Reach into Bannon. Now Forestieri. Bannon once again. Out to the far side and Reach, closed down by Knockaert. Reaches cross into the box. Fletcher's there at the near post. Might come in here for Wallace. Cleared away by a diving Brighton defender. Out to Forestieri. Lovely turn on the edge of the box. Turned into trouble. Cleared away by Brighton. And Wednesday will scamper back. Was that a foul, John Pearson, on Fernando Forestieri?
I don't know. I think it's perhaps not.
So Reach driving down the far side, the left, takes on the defender. It's another cross. Fletcher's underneath it. A header back to the edge of the box. Bannon picks it up 20 yards out into the feet of Palmer. Lovely return. Bannon, chance, just goes begging for Sheffield Wednesday as the ball trickles across the face of goal and wide. I'm not entirely sure if Fernando Forestieri could have got there, but as the ball is played into the box by Palmer and then Bannon, it's just a few yards away from the post.
Well, Wednesday are carving Brighton up at the moment, and Brighton haven't got an answer. 40 yards, diagonal ball.
Back to Knockaert as the chill sets in. Into Hamed. First touch and he's away from Tom Lees. Second touch and he's in towards Glenn Louvens. Now Sidwell. Central position, 20 yards out. Into Pocagnoli. In goes the cross. Another dangerous looking one and a chance and a goal. And Anthony Knockaert has put Brighton 2-1 up with just over 5 minutes of time to go. A bitter blow for Sheffield Wednesday, who've dominated the second half against the automatic promotion chasers. Anthony Knockaert gets his second of the game, a tap in from close range. Brighton 2, Wednesday 1.
Well, we just said a moment ago it had gone sloppy, and that is really sloppy to allow that goal. He's acres of space. He's put across. There's Knockaert again at the far post, simple tapping.
Can Sheffield Wednesday respond?
That is really disappointing. Superb ball.
To continue to drive forward. 4 or 5 black shirts to aim at. Stephen Fletcher on the edge of the box, having a good tussle. Might come in here to Wallace to strike it. Might come again for Fletcher. Can he get it back out wide to Wallace? No. Crowded out by the men in blue and white. And the referees had to bring a halt to play, and Fletcher and co are having a real set two on the edge of the penalty area. The ignition point for the incident was away from the ball. McManaman's now certainly having his say there. The referee's got to call a couple out here and try and calm things down. Certainly Stephen Fletcher might be in trouble here, and he is. Stephen Fletcher has been sent off for Sheffield Wednesday.
He's not going to get it forward, is he?
So Wednesday in last chance saloon for an equaliser.
It's not a great ball.
Hutchinson hammers it forward. Sidwell's downward header. He's fired.
He's going to go as well.
Sam Hutchinson's already been booked. It will be another card. Sam Hutchinson surrounded on halfway, so it will be a second yellow card for Sam Hutchinson, and with that the red card. The referee just waiting to send out the red card. So Wednesday heading to defeat and down to 9 men. With a victory, this will send them back to the top of the league, potentially only temporarily, of course. Were they to stay there, that would require a Rotherham win at Newcastle tomorrow. Fingers crossed they can do it for Rotherham's benefit, let alone anybody else. Full time here, big night, big drama. Defeat for Sheffield Wednesday in the end. Fernando Forestieri from 12 yards out had the opportunity to put Wednesday in front at 2-1. He blew not one but 2 opportunities, and after that the game went south for them, with Anthony Knockaert sending home from close range what ultimately proved to be the winning goal.